Can I talk about the moron of the year? This guy, Henry Mejia? Are you kidding me, dude? What kind of a drip are you? This guy, seriously, Henry Mejia became the first player permanently suspended by Major League Baseball after testing positive for a third time for PEDs. It doesn't even matter what he got tested positive for. I can't even pronounce it. That's how bad it is. The guy's been busted 3 times. But athletes use this thing that he used to increase muscle mass and once was popular in horse racing. And the right-hander is also permanently suspended from playing minor league baseball. His third positive test in the past year gets the lifetime ban. He may apply to Rob Manfred for reinstatement in 1 year. How is it that you get a lifetime ban and then in a year you can reapply? Does that make any sense at all to anybody? Whatever, good behavior. He should be finished. I mean, I just finished. Like, what kind of an absolute idiot knows that he's been busted not once, not twice, but in baseball, 3 times, 3 strikes, you're out, son. How dumb do you have to be busted thrice, 3 times in 1 year? How pathetic are you that you can't stay clean? That's like, he couldn't even make it 3 months. Like, he couldn't even make it a quarter. He's like, he got busted once, then what did he do? Like, chill out for 3 months and then do it again? And, like, he was doing it in cycles, obviously. And he got busted 3 times. Like, how dumb do you have to be knowing that they are all over you like stink on Shaq Diesel? You know they're going to test you because you're a repeat offender. You're in the drug program already because you're an offender. And you know you cannot escape these people because they're watching you like a hawk with night vision, and you still use? It's not even like a narcotic where you're completely jonesing and addicted. He's just jonesing for muscle mass and recovery or whatever, and he's obviously stacked on roids. Well, I think for sure that what happens is that, because I know guys that are ripped out of their minds on juice, and they are so huge in the gym. I work out every day. I lift every day. 5 days a week I lift, 2 days I don't. So the 2 days I just play basketball are Saturday and Sunday. And Wednesday nights I play. But Wednesday, in the morning, I still lift. And then I recover in time 7 hours later to play basketball. It doesn't affect me that much because I lift so much that I'm in shape enough that I can react. Because usually if you lift a bunch of weights, your heavy arms, you don't shoot the ball well that day. But since I lift so much, I can do it. And because I got that clean J, son. I'm Chris, 8 of 10 from the floor, son. 10 of 13 from the floor, son. You never know what I'm going to pour in. You know what's up, son? Anyway, all I'm saying is, so I lift all the time. And I don't get ripped at all. Like, I'm not a big, huge muscle mass guy. First of all, I don't take steroids. I've never taken any PED, steroid, HGH, nothing. But I've had people try to convince me that I should take them. I've had people tell me that HGH is basically the fountain of youth. That it'll make me bigger, and it'll make me stronger, faster, younger, all the rest. I just don't believe any of that. And so that's fine. Even if it's true, I don't want it. I don't want to be, it's too late to be younger. I'm 50. I am what I am. But I know guys that are on it for sure, and I know guys that are on it for sure that won't admit it. I know guys, I've watched guys blow up before my very eyes with muscles and mass and size, and they just get so gigantic in the gym in like 6 months. Like, they actually think that people are fooled into believing that they're lifting weights and getting that big in 6 months. That they're just so ripped out of their minds that we're all like, man, you sure are huge. You are sure cut. I mean, you are just magnificent. You look like Mr. USA. Wow, how do you do it in such a short period of time? Do they think people are actually that stupid that we don't know you're juicing? One day the guy's this big, the next day he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his 20s, and the guy's ripped out of his mind, he's got veins coming out of his forehead, and you don't think we know that you're juicing? Everyone I know that juices, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. I'm just talking about normal everyday Joes that do it. I know a bunch of guys that do it, and they are all, yes. The question is, are they addicted? Yes. They are addicted to it because they can't get enough of looking at themselves in the mirror and seeing their big muscles. That's what it is. They want to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I know guys, you know what I tell them? I know young guys that do it, and I see them all the time. I said to one kid one day, I go, hey, and I said his name. I go, listen, here's a tip for you. You're going to blow up. You're going to burst like a balloon. You look so ridiculous. I go, your muscles are so enormous now. You're so out of your body element. You don't even look normal. Your waist is a 30. Your upper body is literally the size of a Chevy Malibu. And you look like an absolute moron. You look like an idiot with a 30-inch waist, and your upper body is the size of an automobile. I mean, honestly, you just look like you don't even realize how stupid you look. And they're like, no, chicks dig this. No, they don't. Chicks like guys that are cut, that are toned, and that are strong. Some guy that looks like Mr. Bodybuilder, really? With the fake tan and the veins? Oh, I'm creeped out just thinking about it. Now, listen, I'm sure there's a guy listening right now that's that guy. And I'm not saying that you don't look great and that you work your ass off and you work hard in the gym, and I get it. But I also know you know the guy that I'm talking about that cycles and that uses. So don't kid yourself. You're not dealing with an idiot here. So I'm like, I've seen it at every level. And they are addicted. They can't get enough of themselves in the mirror. They can't get enough. They want to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. For no other reason that one day they might just blow up or something. Or maybe they'll float off like a balloon in the Macy's Day Parade. You get so big you just start floating in the sky with strings attached to the ground. And you just fly over your house or something, and people think, wow, Mommy, is that a balloon? No, it's actually Jim. It's on a cycle right now, so stay away from that yard. Bad people. Mejia is an obvious, just numbskull. This guy, how dumb do you have to be? He became the first major minor league player to receive a permanent suspension under the drug program. In my opinion, I mean, Josh Hamilton was suspended several times for drugs of abuse, narcotics, obviously. Steve Howe suspended for life by Faye Vincent for his 7th drug or alcohol related. They let him go 7 times. He was doing blow like a scene in a movie. He was doing enough blow. He was Scarface. He was talking about that. Listen to me. What do you think I am, a baggage handler? Listen to me, man. I got away with it 7 times, Holmes. Listen, 7 times. Are you kidding me? Think about it. It is, clearly the Mets are just depressed. They're disappointed to hear that Henry has again violated the Joint Drug Prevention and Treatment Program. And then they said, we support baseball's policy, blah, blah, blah. Bottom line is he was originally handed an 80-game suspension in April for a positive test. And then he was on an anabolic steroid. And then in July, 3 weeks and 7 appearances into his return, he was suspended for 162 games for testing positive again for the same thing. The second positive test actually occurred while Mejia was still serving the first suspension. He's such an idiot that he got busted while serving the suspension for the first one. Like, how pathetic is this guy? He had 99 games left to serve on his second suspension and had been due to return to the Mets in late July. And now his career is over. And there is absolutely no reason on the face of the earth for Rob Manfred to allow this guy back into baseball. No one needs, you know what it is? No one needs Henry Mejia anymore. Henry Mejia needs baseball. Baseball doesn't need Henry Mejia. We actually have footage of the commissioner talking to Henry Mejia. This is dramatic footage. If you're in your car, pull over. That was unbelievable footage that we've obtained exclusively here at CBS Sports Radio with the trying times for Henry Mejia, who is now basically a junkie thrown out of baseball. Isn't that basically the bottom line? He's a steroid junkie. gone from baseball. No reason at all to reinstate him ever. In fact, my prediction, you'll never see or hear from him ever again. He'll be playing in the Caribbean for the rest of his life.